Yep, that's me. All I had to do was throw down some garden fabric, right? And I wouldn't be here picking up the weeds. This is crazy. This is time consuming. You guys do the right thing. Do the right thing. Peace and love.
Oh God, you guys, if I would have done the extra work in the beginning, I wouldn't be out here picking up these weeds. I'm trying to tell you, I've been out here for 45 minutes because I couldn't, first of all, I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. I got up real early, so I said, since I'm up early, let me go outside before the sun comes out. But right now, it's really muggy. I think it rained throughout the night. I didn't hear anything. But when I got up, I was just laying in bed and I was like thinking about all the things I needed to get done in the garden. So I was like, let me go ahead. I did not want to do this. Good morning, Mr. P.
Good morning.
What's up?
Special delivery.
Isn't he the nice one? Say good morning.
Howdy.
I might hear complaining.
Oh, Lord. Got bees all over that plant.
I appreciate that this morning, baby. Thank you. This is what I need. Yeah, this is what I need. Look at the tomatillos and what the storm did to it. I need some fabric rope or anything to tie it back up so another storm won't come and knock it down. We had a storm a few nights ago that knocked down my tomatillos. Not knocked down, but just bent them just a little bit.
Mosquitoes are terrible.
Mosquitoes are horrible right now. Horrible. And like I said, I'm thinking, thank you, babe.
You're welcome.
Like I was saying, I think it rained. I think it did rain throughout the night because it is kind of damp out here. But I was like, since it's early, nobody's up, then I could play a little bit of music and just come out here. Just me and the dogs was up for a long time. Like literally, that video I made took me 45 minutes. I will not post 45-minute video, but you guys will see what I had to do. It's because I let it go longer. I kept looking at the weeds. I thought, oh, I'd be all right. I'd be all right. And I just kept walking by. And then yesterday when I was walking through the garden before I turned off the lights back here, I was like, this really needs to get done, like as soon as possible. So I said, I'll get up in the morning and I'll get it done. But I didn't expect to be up this early. Like I said, I came out here, I think it was like 6:30, maybe 6:20, 6:30, because the dogs were crying to come outside. So I let them outside. And then I looked at the flower bed and I was like, girl, you ain't doing nothing. Just going out there and get it done. It's not quite done yet. I still have to pick up some of the weeds beside the deck area right here. But that'll get done as soon as possible because what I am gonna do now, I am gonna get, like I said, the mosquito out. So I gotta cover everything. Can't cover my face because you guys, you won't see me and I won't see what I'm doing. But anyways, I am gonna do it right. I still have 3 bags of big mulch in the front yard that I've never brought. I need to bring it back here for real. Then first I'm gonna run by Lowe's and I'm gonna get that weed cover. I'm gonna lay the weed down here. I'm gonna try my best to do it right and lay the weed cover down here. And I'm gonna throw down, we don't need any more storage. There's enough dirt. They doing just fine with what they have. So I'm gonna lay down the weed cover and zoo, 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 zoo around the plants. And then I'll throw the mulch down. Like I said, had I done this before I started this, I wouldn't have this problem. Now I gotta do extra work. I can't uproot my flowers and then lay the thing down, then plant it again. I could do that, but who wants to do all that? Shoot, it took me 2 days to get this even finished. But what I will do is I'll cut around it, I guess. That's my only option, is to cut around it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now my flower bed where I have my sunflowers and my salvias and my elephant ear, my lantanas are doing fantastic. What I did was we had a lot of boxes that we keep, because sometimes we burn them in the fire pit, to save room and recycle it. So we had so many, so I was like, I'm going to do this one correct. So what I did was I had help with that too. I didn't do that by myself. The boys helped me out with that. So what I did was I laid down the the cardboard right here behind. I'll show you guys. And also I put down some more soil. Then I laid the mulch. And yeah, so less weeds are over here. But they are some, you know, these weeds are intrusive. They are going to come and wherever they want to. So I see a few over here, but not as much as I had to pick up behind me. This is really good. I ain't mad at it, baby. We went to the flea market on Saturday, and we passed by this store, and it was like cold drinks because it was hot. Big shout out to everybody that works at the flea market, because baby, right now it is hot. Do you hear me? It's hot. Hold on, my mom is calling me. I always answer when she calls. Hold on. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but look at all those bees on my salvia. Look at that. I just hang off the phone with Liz, and baby, Liz is being messy on a Tuesday morning. She out here talking about me. But anyways, Lord, I don't even know where I left off. Smart thing would have been is to check where I left off before I got on here. But anywho, if it was important, it will come back to me before I go inside. Now, I probably already said this, but I'm gonna have to go back and work my way around these flowers and get it done. The lesson I have learned in this whole process right here is don't take shortcuts, because in the long run, those shortcuts will be the main reasons why you're doing extra work. Now that's a good word, Sherry. Shortcuts aren't always good. Ooh, child, that's another word for me. Because why didn't I just take the time, right? Why didn't I just take the time, lay down the ground cover, lay down the soil, plant these beautiful flowers, right? Then lay down the mulch. No, I just wanted to get it done quick. Ooh, sometimes you have to wait. Sometimes you got to put the work in for it to be great. Now, don't get me wrong now. Shortcuts are sometimes good. But at the end of the day, this shortcut that I took was not good for me, because I'm doing extra work. Now, I don't want to be picking up no more weeds. Because this is crazy. And the thing is, I was like, I should go buy Lowe's and get this thing. I always say Lowe's because Lowe's, I can hop on a moped, or I can hop on my bike or the golf cart, and I can go straight there. That's how close it is to me. But I could have just hopped on my little bicycle, ride my bike to Lowe's, get the little ground cover, put it in my backpack, right? And just ride back home. 30 minutes could have saved me all of this. I probably wouldn't have to do it as much, right? But that's the lesson for today. Sometimes shortcuts aren't always the best thing to do. Because baby, I still have more weeds. I did the middle and the back where I can reach from this angle. Now I have to go on the other angle. Like, I have to get right here on the little patio we have here. I have to get on that, bend my knees, and get the weeds that's laid up on that side. Ooh, Sherry. All before 8 o'clock this morning, I'm out here. Girl. Well, it's about to rain, so I need to get all this work done before it actually starts coming down. I'm not mad at this rain. I'm not mad at this rain, because watering in June and July, baby, it's hot. really, really hot. So I'm just looking around, guys. Everything still looks good. Oh, my tomatillas. I have to make sure I do that today. I'm gonna ask Mr. P to help me with that. I need another one of these. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Yeah. So we were at the flea market. Did I say this? No, I didn't finish. We were at the flea market, right? I'm gonna give you the story behind the espresso machine. But we were at the flea market and it was hot. So big shout out. I think I said this already, but again, big shout out to everyone who works at the flea market because it's hot in there. You know, and you have to, and I respect everybody out there selling their craft, doing what they need to do, because you know that's what the flea market is. The flea market is where you showcase your products, and I respect that from all you guys that work out there. So big shout out to the people that work at Keller's Flea Market. That's coming from Sherry and Sherry's Blessed Grounds, because I love it, especially the record player. I mean the record shop. It's this brother and sister duo. I go there all the time and get the records. Okay, but anyways, yeah, it was hot, and I told Mr. P, I was like, listen, I'm hot. Let's go in here. His signs say AC and cold drinks. I was like, ooh, let me go in there. So I walked into this little shack, little house, very well cool. I'm telling you, I walked in, I was like, whoo, baby. This hot body right here needed that AC. So I walked in, and when I walked in, I was like, oh my gosh. And here smells great. And I walked into the little coffee shop. Excuse me. I walked in there. I was like, wow, it smells so good. Fresh teas. You guys know I love my tea. I have a tea barrel in the front yard with all my herbs for my tea. I love my nighttime tea. Nighttime tea is always the best. You can drink tea throughout the day, but nighttime tea, baby, is good. But anywho, yeah. So I walked in, and it smelled so good. And he had candles lit and everything. He had pastries, he had teas, fresh herb teas, and he had coffee. So I walked in, I was like, hi, how are you? And we was just chit-chatting, you know, all three of us just chit-chat. Come to find out, that's what they make. Those are his. You know, he mixed this coffee, and I was like, oh, okay. Then I saw the espresso machine. I said, oh, this is so cute. I said, imagine me. Oh gosh, and Mr. P did it. I said, imagine me just sitting around, just sitting outside, chit-chatting with you guys, drinking an espresso. So I just thought it would be, you know, so much fun to have one. And we bought it on Saturday. Saturday we had one, Sunday and yesterday, and I'm having another one today. The coffee there is great. I'm gonna drop the name here because it slips me right now. Like I said, it's still early, and I'm mad because I have to pick up weeds, so I don't remember the name, but I will drop it here. But yes, I'm gonna drop the name, and I was like, Mr. P, wouldn't it be cool if we have our own espresso machine? Now let me tell you something about Mr. P and Miss Patty and Pops. They drink coffee every morning. The three of them, coffee every morning. They do not miss a beat. I remember we all was at Pop's house, and you know, they're early risers too. They were all on the little porch drinking their coffee. I'm gonna look for that picture and see if I have it. And it was just all three of them. It was Patty, Richard, and Pops, just sitting out there with their cup of coffee. I said, now look at these old people out here drinking their coffee. And that's what I said, literally. You know, they were outside just drinking their coffee, but they have their coffee every morning. Hey, son, where you at? Good morning. Ooh, nice. But, oh, it's so nice. Thank you. But anywho, they drank their coffee. I was supposed to be done, but the rain, the little drizzle that was happening stopped. So he drinks his coffee every morning. So he was on board for that. He was on board for that. So I said, let's do it. So we bought, here's what we did. We bought an espresso machine. We bought a grinder for the coffee beans. And we bought these two nice little mugs. And we got some coffee. And we got 3 medium-sized herb tea. Because was not gonna leave that place without no tea. And baby, I will put the names of the tea that I have here, because I don't remember. But I know one of them. No, I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you. I don't remember. And I'll also drop the name of the coffee we have and the name of the place where you could go check him out. This is not an advertisement. He's not paying me for nothing. I went in there and I bought all this. I'm just saying it because I like to showcase greatness. And baby, this right here is good. I'm not a coffee drinker. I don't drink it every day. But I was gonna say something, but I'm not. I don't drink coffee every day because I can't. Nothing wrong with coffee. It's just, my body takes coffee a different way. We're gonna leave it like that. But I don't drink coffee, but I love the smell of it. I love the smell of it so much. When I did leave that little coffee shop, I bought me a candle that his wife makes, and it smells just like coffee. So we have it, well, not this morning. I think Mr. P lit it on Sunday morning. I think he had it lit. I got up and the house smelled just like a little coffee shop, and I love that. It smells really, really good. I might get one of those candles for my little library upstairs. So when I walk in and read, y'all know I don't play around by no ants. I felt something. I'll take a spider. I'll take any kind of bug. I can't stand no ants. Them things get on my nerves. But yeah, go check out the coffee place. I'll put the name on there. But yeah, the tea is great. Also, I had some the other night. The tea is great. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna go in because this looks like I've been talking for a long time. But thank you. If you sat here the whole time and listened to me talk, thank you. This isn't no gardening work. Just me just cleaning up. I was just cleaning up the weeds and complaining about it. You guys should have heard me in my mind fussing myself out because it didn't make no sense. Why? Why didn't I do it the right way? Anyways, I'm getting off this. But thank you for listening early this morning about me complaining about something I should have had done a long time ago. But this is real life and gardening. This is real life. Sometimes you do try to do the shortcut. I know, I did. But when I'm about to go in here and get my life together, put some lotion on my face, take my hair net off and go in there and do something with myself this morning. I've been out here all morning since like 6:30, maybe 6:20ish, because my dogs are like clockwork. But like I said, I thank you for watching me chit chat and pick up the weeds. I probably won't get done today because I just don't want to do it today. But by the weekend, I have to have this done because I don't want people to come. This is supposed to be a nice little flower bed where people look at my little plants, my little flowers that I have. And I got them from, I think, the Georgia Botanical. Also, I'll drop that name as well. Go out there. They have a lot of stuff. Oh, they got an event on Saturday. I might go out there on Saturday. Off topic. Like I said, let me get off this. I will do some pictures when I'm done, and I will show you the work. And I'm having help. Like I said, that fabric, that weed fabric, I'm not laying that. Mr. P's gonna lay that. My sons and my big brother, they're gonna come out here with the mulch, and it's gonna be a family activity on Saturday. And we might have Charlotte around here running around picking up the mulch, throwing it. So yes, Saturday is gonna be a family activity. It's family time, and that's exactly what I'm gonna tell them because I'm not doing this by myself. But anywho, I'm Sherry, and this has been a rant from Sherry's Less Grounds. Peace. Oh no, peace and love, babies. Have a great rest of the day. Have a great spectacular evening, and have an even better night.